Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So do me a favor, like and share this short video. It'll help us get the word out about how we train up church volunteers and leaders at the Crossroads School of Ministry. I was in church this past Sunday and my pastor said something. He was talking about unity, and I decided I want to do next week's video as we approach the election about unity. But he said something in a sermon about unity. He said, we need to pray like Jesus. And he was referencing, John 17, where Jesus prays for the unity of the church. But that got me thinking. There are a lot of things we could learn about prayer from Jesus. And today I want to start off with the 3 O's. The 3 O's of prayer that we see in much of what Jesus does. The first one is often. There are several kinds of prayers listed shown in Scripture. There's the routine, the daily prayer. There's the go off by yourself and find some silence and solitude prayer. We'll talk about that tomorrow. There is prayers for people in particular situations. But one thing we see is that in all these different types of prayer, they happen all the time. Jesus often went off by himself, and we see Jesus often praying with people. So pray often. 1 Thessalonians 5:17, pray incessantly. We should always be in an attitude of prayer. Okay, but then there's another one. And I think the second O is prayer should be outward. We should spend more time praying for others than we do praying for things we need. God knows what we need. And although there's nothing wrong with praying for our needs, our prayer should really be missional, focused outwards. We'll talk about that later on this week. And it should be about other people. And then the last O is prayer should be open. We need to pour ourselves out to God. He already knows what's going on in our lives and in our hearts. And the key for us is to trust Him enough. Prayer, open prayer, honest prayer, confession prayer is how we really show God that we're all in, that we trust Him with everything in our lives, even the deep, dirty secrets that only we know. He already knows them. So often, outward, and open, the 3 O's of prayer that will help us begin this journey of praying like Jesus. We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.